Alright, ladies and gentlemen, you see what time it is. We gotta play through LeafGreen. How lovely. Somebody's got too much focus on their damn main channel for 1 second too long. And now look, we're playing through another game. The first Let's Play of 2026. Who could have possibly imagined? For the record, yes, we're on emulator. Obviously, I'm not gonna play this on Switch. Don't be ridiculous. You know why, gamers? Because once we get the starter, I get to do this awesome little thing called go into PK Hex and have a goated fucking starter, alright? I mean, these are both two big deals, alright? We're going the boy here, but at a certain point, I'm gonna come back for footage to be like, wow, guys, female trainer, holy shit. Anyway, I'm using the name Yeah here, because I'm still so salty at my physical cartridge of LeafGreen is fucking stuck in the lab without a damn shiny starter. Oh yeah, then everyone else could come along and be like, here's my thank you, fucking Switch. Alright. Needless to say, we're just gonna name him Blue after the fucking gym, like, that's not how you spell that. You know, it's canon. We're taking the canon name, chat, alright? Fuck! We're taking the canon name eventually. We're taking the canon name soon. Trust the... We're having a grand old time. Alright, that was the longest I have ever spent trying to get out of that, like, the entire early game menus. Holy. Oh, yeah, mid. You know what else is mid? Oh, God. Okay. Yeah, we got the help menu. I'm gonna have to come back to this at some other point. We're gonna get rid of that at some point, maybe. I definitely want to get rid of it eventually. You know, maybe I'll do it, like, between recordings. It'd be a good excuse to, what's it called? You know, it's just free footage, right? It's free fucking real estate. Anyways, I mean, I love this game, alright? It's just a shame. Playing through it's such a drag at times because of, like, leveling and shit. Man, almost like all the fucking early Pokemon games have this problem. That's why I don't like going back to them. Despite the fact I do like them. Curious. Analyze. I am observing. And that's when we get to play Colo soon. It's gonna be the exact same bullshit again. Again. Alright, starter. I haven't really thought about this. I have like a team like planned out. I wanna pull the sheet up. We're gonna put Squirrel on the screen while I look what I was supposed to grab for a team. I kind of made the grim mistake of not keeping track. Okay, I got the list up. Oh, for my list, I said don't even use a fucking starter. I said no to starters. Wow. I mean... Let's see, I used Bulbasaur last time when I played through Fire Wolf, when I played through OG Red. I played Charmander last time I went through this game, so fuck it. I originally wanted to use Seadra. We're going Squirtle. Blastoise is such a cool and awesome Pokemon, dude. He's got cannons that come out of his back. That makes him hype. As for a name, I was honestly about to just mash Squirter, but, let's not do that. And, alright, because... Okay, we had to pause there for a second. We're gonna call this thing an RPG, alright? Because he's basically gonna be a fucking nuke, alright? Basically, I had to think of it like this. What can I do for a name? Oh, nothing, actually. Thanks. Lovely. Beautiful. Fuck yes. Basically, we picked this because it's like a, you know, the RPG weapon, right? Notoriously known for its use in Call of Duty Black Ops 2 was a complete joke, alright? I mean, I guess you have the chance to use it on Buried, but ignore that. Hey, yo, yeah. Anyway, here's my goat! There he goes! I could have named him A. It would have been a speedrunning reference. Ah, fuck. That would have been hype. I guess he's just known for shooting his big-ass cannon. I see. Oh, I see. I'm dead. I'm dying. He's out-damaging me. It's over. Chat! I think Jover is how I would... Why did I do, like 7 damage? It wasn't even a crit, bro. Chill out. Oh, wow! Look at that! The one stat drop paid off to make me win. How absolutely fucking, like, awesome and hype and awesome. Alright, honest to God, kind of surprised I won this tutorial fight after the absolute travesty that was the not the egg lock, the fucking Nuzlocke gauntlet where I wiped immediately on the fucking rival because I didn't have Pokeballs yet. It's actually fair game. Yeah, on God, that shit kind of fire. Alright, what do we got here? Docile. I mean, it's neutral. Whatever. Blastoise is one of those mons where, like, its stats are just all around fine, where, like, neutral's fine. Like, I'm not complaining. Right, I can keep, like, Mega Kick on it or something for, like, late game. Hello, Rattata. I need to kill you the old-fashioned way. I might need this for grinding purposes later. For footage, obviously. Like, we have, like, a lot of bullshit footage to get in this run. For instance, the Pokedex, I think I am gonna manually try to grind out on this. So y'all are gonna see a lot of that over time. At a certain point, I do need to get my grubby hands like a Golbat and Chansey to like fake evolve them. Because obviously it's like a mechanic in the game where they don't actually evolve. Dude, can you grow up? Dog, I wasn't out like the first 5 tiles of grass before running into an encounter. Like the game's not supposed to work like that. Whatever. What the hell ever. He's in. He's crazy. Wow, cool. Miss more, please. Don't want to wipe to a random fucking wild Pidgey, dude. Because I can't just stop missing every attack in the game. Thank you, Squirtle. You are doing absolutely fan-fucking-tastic. So, gamers, did you know, bit of a fun fact here. Outside of... Okay, so speedrunning, right? Did you know that LeafGreen is barely the better game to play? Technically speaking... Yeah, so if I recall correctly, LeafGreen is actually statistically better to play. Because you get Sandshrew in that game. You're specifically playing a faster game just for the chance of an HM user. That's it. If I recall correctly, it like gets like Rock Smash, Cut, and no, it doesn't need Rock Smash. It's Cut and Strength. And if I recall correctly, it saves you from like menuing like one more time late game. If you actually end up with Sandshrew. It's like one of the weirdest things I've seen in speedrunning. That the entire game difference is based off of a single encounter that you might not even get. Because you might just be using Rattata for cutting purposes. And teaching strength to your starter. I don't know, weird-ass games. I can say that for a definitive fact. These games, kinda whack. You know what, man? I gotta give speedrunners props, dude. There is way too much fucking RNG in Pokemon. I'll say that, like, in general. Why do Pokemon games have so much fucking RNG for speedruns? But, like... I don't know, man. Some of the RNG is kind of fucked up in this game, dude. I don't know how else to say it. Yeah, let's just kick non-stop. Yeah, by kick, I obviously mean Mega Kick. To the GOAT, alright. The GOAT! The number 1. The Heat. Dude, I don't want to just only have Master Balls in my inventory. So I think I'm going to burn Master Balls for my team. But for like all the other junk mons I want to catch, I guess Ultras would suffice. Frankly put, it's more about the footage that I'm recording, right? Like clearly, what suits the main channel video more? That's what we're doing. If I have to go out of my way to fight more trainers so I have more footage, then it would definitely help. Like, I don't remember what it was. It was a game I did recently. I just did not have enough footage for. No, it wasn't that I had not enough footage. It was when I played through Super Mystery Dungeon for that video. Dog, flat out, I had so much fucking footage left over, it wasn't even funny. That is what it was. There was so much leftover footage from when I did that video. So much of it just got axed, and it was really sad. Kind of makes me wish I played it all on here, so like at least some of it would have been salvaged. But that's just indeed how it goes sometimes. This is why I wish I had like a big ass fucking hard drive, just so I can like keep like all my like leftover footage on it. Like at the grand scheme of things, that'd be kind of nice not to throw shit out. I can mix it up when I have to like recycle footage from old games, like just for like a brief thing that I'm like talking over in a video, but like, yeah. All right, this is my main goat, Kodat because clearly Cody's a guy's name. Cody is in fact a guy's name. So Rattata I'm not going to use. For this run, I wanted to use Seadra, but that's off the table. I will use Flareon. I do want to use Sandslash. And I kind of want to fuck with Raichu, honestly. So I have Machamp on the list, but we do have... I did have Arrow on here. Do I want to use him? I don't really know. I definitely want Machamp, because, like, I'm never using him anywhere else anyways. I think Sandslash could probably be ditched. Maybe? I kind of do want Arrow for flying purposes. We're going to call him Acrobat as a reference to the class in Windcraft. Like, the greatest game of all time, chat. Alright. Yeah, will not catch me dead actually playing Windcraft. Why is my dog at the door, like, trying to claw her way in? I don't know what her problem is, but, like, the door's closed so she can't lay down in here. Pain in the rear, chat. Let me tell you. Alright, yo. Alright, I think this might be the perfect place to do a quick save state go. Not save state. Well, we'll do the catching tutorial first. Why not? The old man's already here. Dude, she's like banging the fucking door. Can you go away? Get. She's adorable, but that's gotta stop. That's gotta stop, alright? I will go ahead and say it now. Yeah, disgusting. Alright. Made a mistake of pulling up Reddit. Let's not. I don't think PK Hex is on this screen, right? Okay, so not on the scene. Perfect. Alright, gotta go ahead and open that, because I gotta get all my candies, gotta get all my balls. All my good shit's gotta be in order, alright? No way, the Tishy TV, it's like the best item in the game. Alright, first things first, I want to go body the rival. Well, yeah, the rival of my starter. And by body them, I mean get body. Let's do that first. So obviously the starter's not the most desirable mon to be trying to 1v1 underleveled with here. Because there is no such thing as being properly leveled for this fight, because you have to like go out of your way to like do all of that. Oh my god, it's Acrobat. No way. No way. Listen, it's an optional rival battle. I may as well take the opportunity to fight it, alright? It would be a wise idea. Look at that, level 9? Dude, I have to like backtrack to come do this fucking fight, dude. 4 damage. Like, if I lose it, that's completely fine. That's like part of the entire point. How much damage? Wow, that did somehow even less than what Tackle did, despite the stab. Curious. Man, what an absolutely lovely fight. Yeah, man, I'm really glad they designed this game where you're supposed to be underleveled. Yeah, I love guaranteed fucking losses, dude. That's the type of shit I'm talking about. Type shit, okay. Okay, nice one shot. Codette, no, that's my goat! Shit! Get a refund for Codette's life. That's some bullshit if I've ever seen it. Oh. Ain't no way in heck is that allowed. Look, I got my ass kicked, man. What happened? Okay, now we're gonna PK Hex some levels on, and then we're gonna pop the fuck off. After I run to the Pokemon Center first. Clearly. How did my trainer prevent them from more harm? There's like wild Pokemon on the way here. Thanks for the tutorial, man. Really appreciate that. We hope to see you excel. You're supposed to say, I hope to see you again. Because it's a hospital. Alright, let's get our save going. Then gamers, you know what time it is. The thing that makes this game playable. Good old PK Hex. Alright, and we're back. And we've got everything on standby that I'm ever gonna need. Obviously. Wrong item. Wrong one. And he's stupid. Alright. Oh, well, gamers. Look what happens when I get this thing to level 9 like the game wants me at, alright? With, unnecessary EV investment, as you can see by the special attack now being higher than physical, alright? Needless to say, this Squirtle, on God, kind of a bum. He's not him. Right now, I am still deciding if I want to use Alakazam or... What is it? So, I do like the idea of Flareon, Machamp, Arrow. Yeah, Flareon, Arion... Okay, sorry. Flareon, Arrow, Machamp, and Raichu. Keep Blastoise, honestly. I'm thinking with all that... Oh my god, can you grow the fuck up? How many times do I have to heal before this bastard just stops doing that? Just doesn't do any damage. Why does he do no damage? I'm literally just best off literally tackling this thing to death. Oh jeez, it did even less. Wow, thanks. Another fucking crit. This guy's an asshole. Thank you. So gamers, understand these full restores are only in my inventory, so I can use them so I don't have to backtrack. Anyway, let's use one in battle. That's basically my reasoning for using this stuff, like this setup in Nuzlocke, because like, dog, I don't want to backtrack to a Pokemon Center. I'm gonna keep it a stack with y'all. All right, especially if I'm not using items in battle, there's like no point. Anyway, my main RPG is at level 9 still. All right. Basically, my thought pattern is, I want to have, what is it? I want Machamp, I want the fire and water type, I want Arrow as a flyer. As much as I liked Sand Slash, I'm not going to use it. I think Raichu's fine for, Mon diversity's sake. I mean, I did use him in, what's it called? I did go about using Raichu and... What the fuck's that game called? Emerald the first time I played it. I mean, I could just say screw him and use Electabuzz instead. I'm kind of on that. I'm actually kind of with that right now. Electabuzz is a version exclusive. That does fulfill the fact that I am ditching, that I will be choosing to ditch the use of Sand Slash, so I'll still get one of those. Thank you for pressing up when I press up, game. Really appreciate that. God, the fact there's just an unnecessary animation after every use is just ridiculous in this game. Game's biggest problem? The fact I try to use an item and it's like, hey, watch this cutscene real quick. Like, no, motherfucker, I'm mashing through it! What do you mean? Alright, and then we're on our way. Yeah, so thankfully there's not really too much to do early game outside of like hit optionals, right? Or catch a few things. So like I can I'm just gonna hit the ground, stall the repel up, whatever. So like basically that means I can really get through early game pretty quickly, all things considered. I will hit this bug catcher here though. So Squirtle's got a little bit more screen time, right? One of the biggest problems is screen time, okay? Screen fucking time. Alright. Because I think the main man, I think he needs time to show up, right? If I can get the return TM for this guy, I'm just saying, bro's gonna finna click buttons, alright? I've already got him at 200 friendship. I went out of my way to specifically make sure that was taken care of. Okay, this Beetle's an asshole. Can you stop string shotting and, like, poison sting me or something? I would heavily appreciate that. Right? Don't let them know that's behavior, or I'd rather not be dealing with. Okay, oh, yeah, that's the only move they have. And that's their only move. And then that's their only move. Yeah, so once I finish up Gen 3 on main channel for the second time, basically my plan is, right, I did the Ruby Sapphire Emerald, like, duo video for the, re-review, where I did a fucking collab for the first and hopefully only time. I don't know, dude, I just think my structure of video just makes collabs weird. Now, obviously, if it were Let's Play collabing, I'm just saying. Or stream collabing. I'm just saying that shit would go way harder, alright? But for main channel, I don't know about all that. Dude, I love the flexing trees in Viridian Forest. They're so cool. Buzzwole's place could literally never, alright? That bum-ass motherfucker could literally never. Yep, and things are toast. Wow, it's not a Pikachu. Lucky me. Got Pokeballs though. Don't worry, gamers. I got a lot of Pokeballs. I have so many balls. Let's netball him first. Listen, that Safari Ball needs to be in my inventory. It's a big deal, alright? I'm gonna try to throw it at like Mewtwo or something and it'd be hype. And it'll be the hypest shit in the world. Yeah, so one thing I'm gonna have to do... I'll call this one Oops. Oops. I'm gonna have to beat the E4 without... This is a trainer, okay. I'm gonna have to beat the E4 without having the net dex requirements ready, unfortunately. That is one unfortunate scenario I'm gonna have to play into. Because I do want to go to Cerulean Cave first. You know, before getting the Pokedex, the National Dex. It's fucking Mewtwo, dude. He's literally post-game content, man. Let him get caught. I want to catch him. I have a Master Ball I can throw at him, dude. It'll be hype. It'll be sick. It'll be poggers, right? It'd be fire even, alright? Anyway, big Metapod footage here. You don't get that very often around these parts. Because nobody really fights this guy in particular. Honest to God, I don't really expect people to. Oh, and he got one-shotted. Well, Caterpie, that's what you get for just being a piece of shit, alright? Oh. No way in hell. What is this? Okay, let's actually not look at Reddit. I say as I close Reddit and instantly reopen it. I say as I close it and instantaneously reopen Reddit. Thank you, thank you! Oh my god, why is this Metapod still alive? Look away for a second and I'm still mashing the A key. And chat, that's how you know. That is indeed how you fucking know. Okay, what are we going for here? RPG with a big level up. He's a big fucking lad. Alright, we still unfortunately have to fight Weedle Guy before I'm out of here. Weedle Guy is what they call the next trainer in the Nuzlocke, because they, like... He's not only just a fucking run... Not Nuzlocke. In a speed run, because he's not only just a fucking run-ending asshole, because, time sink and whatnot. Because, like, the thing is, you want to get low, you want to get poisoned specifically, because you want to be able to set up Torrent for, like, the next few fights, like, the entirety of Brock's Gym. That's one little neat thing I do remember, alright? Been a while since I've watched some Fire Red, alright? But I remember this dickhead wasting time and not poisoning the player. So you can get some poison tick to get on, like, the specific HP value you need. As I say, as I instantly avoid getting poisoned. What the hell, dude? What the fuck? That score. I want a refund. I want a damn refund. Now. Okay, when does Squirtle get Water Beam? Well, sorry, Bubble Beam. Like, literally never, right? God, dude, this early game's gonna be such a pain in the ass. Like, I think I need to take Abra, dude. No, I used Zam last time I played through this game. When was the last time I used Golem? No, it was when I played through Red and Blue last, so I used Zam, right? That's what I was trying to say. Don't correct me, I know the answer. So if Zam's taken care of in that manner, I guess this is a Golem run? Because, like, I don't want to use Gengar, because I think literally just use it in Legends ZI. If I can help it, I don't want to use him, but I definitely want 2 trade evolutions. And then once I hit post-game, no. Shit, I remember Siege's on the lineup, right? I have Siege on my original list, and I keep looking at it like I'm going to actually use it. It sucks because I do want to use Kingdra, dude. Let's fight this guy real quick. Let's see the team again. Blastoise, Flareon, Arrow, Machamp, Electabuzz, Golem. That's the game plan. That's the dream team. That's the squad we got. Demsby, the goats, the main man, the hype squad, dare may I say. Water gun. Oh, thank God, an actual move. Bro, withdraw ain't doing shit, alright? I'm not having this move. Man, oh, an early game water move, and it's gone. Listen, that's what makes Turtwig hype, right? Early game water move. Even if it doesn't do damage. Even if it doesn't do damage. Alright, it did, like, nothing. Okay, you're a pain in the ass. Alright, Sand, screw, I say, because you're definitely a fuck ass, alright? I'm tired of this guy already. I don't want to see another Sandshrew as long as I'm playing through this game, alright? That's what I'm thinking out here. Shit, last time I used Golem, actually, I do remember. The last time I used Golem was actually my Legends Arceus re-review, huh? I don't know, man. Maybe I do fit Kingdra. No. How about a Mon that's got a Johto evolution? Do I really want to sit down and waste a bunch of time getting fucking Blissey? I mean, I'm already gonna have to. All of his Pokemon are rock hard, chat. Alright, I'm trying to pull up a tab right now on Cerebi so I can look at this Pokedex real fast. Because I do want to get a Mon that has a cross-gen Evo. Scyther? Scyther's not a bad pick, honestly. That's Fire Red. That's Fire Red, yeah, shit. It's not a Leaf Green pick. Could do Steelix. I don't know when the last time I used him is. Politoed. I already have a water starter, unfortunately. Is he alive? No, okay, he died, thank God. Because I would rather, like, Trade Evolution's like mostly what we got for options here. Slowking I used in Heart Gold Soul Silver, unfortunately. Which is pretty recent, all things considered. Hitmontop is an answer if I get into post-game. I'd rather not do any of that. Let's just say that one now. Yo, Rock Tomb, my goat. Alright. Can't do Scyther. What does that even leave me with? Oh, P2 actually is an option. So I did use PZ when I played through Platinum. I guess Porygon 2 is a play. That's like my only one that's not really a dupe because he can't really evolve into PZ yet. On God? Not opposed to it. He's kind of the main man. You know what? P2, Ebuzz. They might be the goats. Dodge this trainer. Dodge that one specifically. Okay. I can close Cerebi out now. I do know where you get all these Mons. Alright, let me open up my secret little tab to keep all my notes on. There's my notes tab. My notes app is literally not it. So, Blastoise. Not getting Golem. I wish I could do Scizor this run. I'll keep it a buck with y'all. He'd be kind of hype. Aerodactyl. Alright, Caterpie. Porygon 2. Flareon. It's gonna be a while before I get another team member, that's my only problem. So maybe Squirtle's gonna have enough screen time. So I've got Blastoise, Arrow, P2, Flareon on here. Let's fight the Bugcatcher. Machamp, I think's my next teammate I get, right? Let me pull up this tab so I don't forget anyone. I have no clue who I am forgetting. Blastoise, Arrow, P2, Flareon, Machamp. Those are the hype guys. That's my hype squad. Who the fuck else was I putting on this team? I already forgot. As I'm trying to reopen this tab and figure it out. Oh, did I forget to mark E-Buzz? Is that it? Yes, okay. Alright, yeah, no legendaries this run, unfortunately, chat. Maybe I could use Mewtwo in post-game, ditch... Who would I even ditch for Mewtwo if I wanted to use it? Probably Flareon, yeah? He's like the least useful mod. Dude, Aerodactyl's the only dual type that's gonna be on this team. Insane. My only planned dual type's gonna be a fucking Arrow. My flyer. Thank goodness, man. You know what, man? If only I could use a flying type that's a monotype. If only that were an option. Ah, oh well. Oh, it's about time. The rocket-propelled grenade is evolving. Let's fucking go. Wartortle, my goat, where are you? 30 minutes in, my main man's already evolving. That's so sad. Squirtle got so little screen time because I didn't unnecessarily grind before fighting Blue earlier. Ruining the game. The game has been ruined. The game has been ruined. The game has been ruined. The game has in fact been ruined. Alright, this little bastard's got a Caterpie. When do I get Bite on this guy, by the way? I don't remember. All I do know is he gets it from level. I think it's... Is it 17? I think it is. 17 or 18. I get it soon. Do know you do get Bite very soon. I thought you actually got it before evolving, but turns out that was wrong and stupid. I will say though, gamers, I did recently just play through Pokemon XD for the first time. Y'all can go watch the live streams of that if y'all want to go see it. Unfortunately, because I've seen quite a lot of the game before, it was not played with a lot of oohs and ahs, alright? Unfortunately, that was not on the table. Because, while I may have been playing it for the first time, it was not the first time I was ever witnessing the game. Pidgey. But yeah, you know what? My duo of Espeon and Ursaring, almost like I was speedrunning it, was pretty fucking bonkers. They were the goats. Hello, Spearow. I don't want to hit this guy. I'm just gonna nest ball him. Just gonna throw the nest ball at him. Why not? It's good item variety for the footage. Not to like, preferably show me catching a bunch of shit, right? Alright, Spearow. More like... What else has... Oh. It's over. He's Overwatch. There he is. He is Overwatch now. He has become Overwatch. Lucky me. Let's fucking go. Oh, there's our first berry, by the way. Don't forget to grab that real quick. Oh man, if only I had the fame checker so I can get more lore around the world, chat. That'd be hype. That is one thing I should probably mention for story bits when I do write the story section for the main channel video. Because, like, the VS Seeker's, like, decent background, like, information and shit. There's some, like, decent character background information and whatnot. Alright, Mount Moon's got a lot of bullshit to catch. I know it's easy just to do a flag and PK hacks, but it does miss the point of catching all these mons. I don't know why I'm going this way, there's nothing here. Yeah, so the next team member I'm gonna get access to will, in fact, be Machamp or Machop. After that, though, I do get Porygon and Eevee at, like, the same time. I mean, I could just use Eevee instead of Flareon. Well, no shit, right? I thought about that strat, and then I remember, oh wait, you can't even fucking get them in this game. Right, of course. Let's throw a luxury ball at this guy. Did you guys know the luxury ball's in Gen 3, by the way? I actually did not know that for quite a long time. That was something I learned this year. Pretty fire, though, ain't it? Alright. We got a Geodude, so I have to name it after the guy named Geo. Holy shit, Chet, it's uppies. Holy shit. Thank goodness. I know my main man Rob ain't gonna watch this because I know he would get some shits and giggles out of that fucking nickname. I know he would get shits and giggles out of that one. Alright, I do need to catch this though for sure. Let's throw a dive ball at him real quick. Let's get that dive ball going, alright? This will be the hypest thing in the world. Fuck yes. Alright, this will be the return of man. Man as in man, you know, like from man. Like, Ham Al-Suma? Is that how you say the game's title? I don't remember. My favoriteest game of all time. So I'm pretty sure it's pronounced as the Loom, not Al-Sum, as I would prefer it be. But it does make sense. It's more accurate to the actual spelling. Gosh, that guy. I'm gonna have Wartortle for quite a bit on his own. I have to do, like, all of Rock Tunnel with him, so, like... I mean, it ain't gonna hurt me to do all this. Wait a minute. I did add a few items to my bag. Do I have them? Hold on. I didn't have the TM case before, did I? Okay. Oh, this was Sludge Bomb. It's supposed to be Flamethrower. I'll have to fix that later. Flamethrower's TM35, and I, for some reason, got it mixed up. And there it is. Yeah, so I went ahead and put those Casino TMs in my inventory, because, like, I'm just popping those the second I get P2, right? Well, when I get Porygon. Oh, when I get to the game corner, rather. But, like, Flareon Instant Flamethrower is actually really good for him. He's probably going to eat the Dig TM, too. Like, Flareon will be in business. He'll be online very quickly once I get him. Nobody uses Flareon, man. No, on God, I'd say the same about Leafeon if I ever had a chance to use the damn thing. Okay, what games am I gonna play through that I could use him in at some point? Because, like, my only options are, like, if I ever re-review Gen 6, 7, and, like, 9. I don't... Like, I think the Scarlet and Violet video is fine as is. But if that one's fine... Like, the Gen 6 and 7 ones literally came afterwards. So, like, they're probably fine, too. For the sake of footage, I kind of do want to at least go back for OG Sun and Moon. Because, yeah, there was, like, so much fucking lag so much of the time I was playing the game. Because, like, the weird issue I was having with Citra at the time. Which, did bleed over into Oras as well. Which, I mean, y'all watched me play Oras. Y'all saw that shit in real time. When I got the X and Y and Usum, I had that fixed. It was just, like, I had a weird audio output setting that was making it lag a lot. So, like, Sun and Moon, there was so little footage for that video. Realistically, I could just reuse the entire script and background music and just replace the footage entirely. I did think about doing that. But, like, it's literally just a re-upload at that point with different footage. I don't think that's even worth it. I might as well just redo the entire thing at that point, which I think I might just plan on doing. Eventually. I don't know, OG Sun and Moon's, like, the one video that actually needs it out, like, that back end. Next year, I think... So let me explain to y'all what I was talking about in my community post when I did that, like, yesterday. 2 days ago, I think. So I just did the Switch 2 video. That was cool, whatever. It was basically filler content. If y'all look at it, like, basically any way. Because, like, it's like, Legend ZA Switch 2 edition's, like, it's not new content, right? This isn't Kirby in the Forgotten Land, that's basically fucking DLC content, right? Kind of the predicament there. Basically a bunch of the same old shit. Useful stuff for stat nerds, but, like, if anything, it's like an easy video for me just to shit out. Okay, no Clefairy this run. That's kind of a bummer. Kind of a bummer. Kind of a bummer. Actually, I have Arrow on here. Do I want to use Dragonite instead? That's an interesting play. I don't... think I've ever actually used Dragonite in one of these. I don't remember if I've used Arrow before, though. Was it in one of the Gen 1 videos? It probably wasn't. I know I didn't use it in, like, or Aster X and Y. I do want unique footage. If I grab Dratini, I can get it from the game corner, I think. Is he game corner in this game? I know Porygon is. I don't know, I'll have to look. I do actually want to use Dragonite. I have actually not used them for one of these. Not using Arrow means I do get to save the Rock Slide Tutor. Okay, 19 when he gets this. It does mean I can actually save the Rock Slide Tutor for Machamp. Which I'm actually probably just going to burn the second I go through Rock Tunnel. It's like, I'm just going to catch Machamp on my way through it. Which I will be playing without the Flash TM, because I do, like... Thank goodness I've played these games enough to actually memorize the fucking layout of Rock Tunnel. Well, I don't know exactly where the TM for it is, but, like... If I just pull up Sarah, I can, like, find the map for it and just grab it on the way out. On the way through, rather. Fossil! I will grab Almastar for footage. Why not? I will take Almastar for footage. That would be kind of fire. Game! Fairy, Paris, please? That's not either. Kind of annoying. So... I do want the Fairy, man. Yeah, you know what, dude? Fuck it. We'll do a Dragonite run. I've got PK Hex, so I can, like, evolve him relatively easy. My god, it's the same two Mons. It's only the same two assholes constantly. Alright, Dragonite. Alright, that's what we're doing. Because, like, I don't think I've used Dragonite in any other video from in-channel. I think I used it, like, one of the Gen 1 videos, like, forever ago. Which is significantly more recent. Did I use Arrow in Let's Go? I think I did. No. Actually, I don't think I did. Paris, come here. Come here, Paris. Fuck you too, then, bud. Oh, here we go. I was about to walk out. Go ahead. Alright, he's like a 95% chance or 100, right? He's one of them. He's something high. Alright, this guy I'm actually going to throw an Ultra Balls at. I was going to throw Master Balls, but I forgot I only had 4. So, I technically could. I'd rather hold on to it for, like, Mewtwo. For one of the legendary birds. I'm definitely going to want to go and catch some more things for the decks. Alright, Paris. More like... Ooh, we gotta give him the proper name. We love Parasect here. He is, in fact, gamers, so fucking cool. Kind of like Ramattra from Overwatch. Kind of like Ramattra from Overwatch. Are there any berries in this area? Alright, let's get Mega Kick for Blastoise. I kind of want Mega Punch. I might just stick that on Machamp later. Here to tackle. Gamer, see, we are speedrunning. We are getting the Mega Kick Tutor. Ain't that lovely? What a worthless fucking attack, dude. One of the things that makes the speedrun miserable to, like, play... Or, sorry, not miserable, but less fun to play. I would understand them entirely once I fucking watched that shit miss, like, 3 times in a row. I don't want that item. Alright, Sandshrew! Speaking of speedrunning, where is he at? Where's the main man? That's not the right guy. That's not him. Come on. Do need some Mon variety around here. I could use speed up here. I will keep it a buck with you. Bit of an option. Trying to keep the run as pure as I can right now. Could do that. Could be nice. Could be fun. Okay. I've had enough of this. Tad, I've had enough of your bullshit. Oh, God. Alright. Wow, encounter on the turn frame. Sandshrew. Hello, buddy. I'm playing LeafGreen. You need to show up. So this is why, like, the speedrun would prefer not to go for Sandshrew, because, like, his percentage is not that good. But, like, the TM makes it more worth it at the LDHM, right? Makes it more worth in the end. What is the encounter rate on this guy? Jesus Christ. Chill out. Here we go. Do I get Machop in Mount Moon? Not Mount Moon, I want to say he's Rock Tunnel, right? Gen 3. Alright, we'll have a map open now. We're gonna call this guy Morph Ball, which is perfect because it's female, like the character that uses the Morph Ball. Okay, Machop is in Rock Tunnel. Good. Alright. Little unsure on that one. I do think for footage sake, we will skip Surge for now. So once I get the tea and whatnot, I will come back and sort that problem out. As for now, do I want to fight Misty first or go against Nugget Bridge rival? Let's do Misty first. I do have to unfortunately beat her for cut. Alright, because I'm going to have to use that to go through Rock Tunnel. And on that other... Oops, I did not know she was optional. Dude, you've been talking so much about speedruns and you forget that they skipped this trainer, dude. What the fuck? So true. Goldeen, though! That is some unique footage. I don't remember how many trainers in this game have fucking Goldeen on their teams. Hello, Megakek, my beloved. That only did half, by the way. Oh my god, I hate this move, I hate this move, I hate... Okay, I love that move, though. Keep using that. Use it again. We love water sport here. Because it's, like, nigh useless. Alright. The counter table's basically the same through the whole cave. Okay, Rock Slide's in that room. Okay. I have to actually look at this map, because I actually don't know where the Rock Slide tutor is off the top of my head. I will just be 100% with y'all on that. Well, I know my way from the beginning to the end. Oh no, not having that tutor memorized is kind of bad. Okay, you're really fucking annoying, dude. All out water offensive. Proceeds to boost its defense immediately. Proceeds to instantly boost its defense. Man, I can't wait to not teach that to Ward Portal. Maybe, we'll see. Yes, I can't wait to use Dragonite this run. That'll be pretty fun. That'll make for a funny Formon. Speaking of assholes, hello Starmie. It's been a while, huh? Last time I played through this was for the Nuzlocke Gauntlet against you. And Ivysaur kind of fucked this fight up in like no time flat. Oh, ain't it lovely? Oh, ain't that lovely and hype and sick and cool and sick and hype? Okay. Got a gym badge, beat gamers, which means I get my fucking badge boosts. I don't know which... Actually, does Missy give a badge boost? I don't think she does, actually. I think it's like Blaine. Maybe it's Sabrina. And no Surge and Brock. I don't remember who the other one is. Gamers, badge boosts are like the most relevant, important feature in the entire series. Nobody's got an understanding with badge boosts like I do, alright? I'm basically its roommate at this point. Oh, ain't it hype. Now give me the fuck out of Cerulean. It's unfortunate I have to go to Bill before I can get out of here. Alright, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take a quick little break to walk out and, like, breathe. So my legs kind of hurt. Yeah, from how I'm sitting. Let's, like, fix that real quick. Alright, I may have to do that again in an hour. Whatever. Alright, anyways, right back off to it. Gotta fight the rival. Lovely. So, after this, I think I'm gonna go grab the Zubat out of the PC and evolve it. Because, for footage, right? If I'm gonna talk about your own inability to evolve certain mons, probably should show them getting at least used. Like, should just have, like 1 or 2 fights where Golbat's just, like, on screen. Probably would be helpful if I can't evolve it to Crobat for the actual game, right? Oh my god, you are the worst person of all fucking time. Okay. absolute pain in the ass, man. The Squirtle's got like 4, like some like single digit number for its IV on a special attack, so it's like why it's like really weak. Hey, can you kill the Spearow real quick? No? Cool! Listen, you were supposed to play the game underleveled, chat. You're supposed to be underleveled. You're supposed to be underleveled. You are supposed to be underleveled. And it's so fun when you're supposed to be underleveled. Ow. God, this guy is a pain in the fucking ass. And for white. This has been the perfect fight to have Golbat for, dude. What is this garbage? Like, I can't switch out. Can you poison powder me instead, buddy? So I can die faster? Like, I would switch out here for speed's sake, but like... I was tempted to just speed this up, just so we can get around this. Okay, we're doing this. Oh, now you kill? Alright, sure, whatever. Basically, I was going to take a fucking lifetime, especially like the Leech Seed healing. Oh my god, you fucking hemorrhoid. And then this thing connects every attack. And then he connects every single attack in the game. Unbelievable, dude. Look how much the thing healed by! My HP EVs are like hurting me right now. Like, and now I need to switch out to get rid of this fucking Leech Seed. Okay. Recording detail, chat. Dark type moves exist now. So, we do in fact get to click that here. No way. Holy shit. They have a dark move in this game? No way. How do they do it? Extra 3 HP. 48 special attack, my beloved. So my EVs, by the way, just in case y'all are curious, it's 255 252 on special attack and HP. Speed is +6. Figured he could use the extra speed because why not? Wouldn't hurt too much. Not hurt too much. Hey, guess what? Blue, I did not fucking ask. I did not recall asking. No, don't worry, they have to add this extra dialogue in. It's a relevant item. Very big deal, gentlemen. Very, very big deal. Alright, and just like that, let's go grab Zubat so I can level him up to Golbat. I don't need to fix its friendship yet. That's something I'll do the next time I need a PK Hex. So probably around the time I get holy shit, it's uppies. Probably... I'm gonna grab this thing for Cut. Alright. Could grab Paris for Flash, but I'm not really in the mood to do that. Would I really want to? With my luck, I'll repel through, what is it? Through Diglett's cave and get stuck with, like, 2 Dugtrio encounters. And, like, start screaming and squealing. Alright, let's evolve Man real quick. Just for the sake of having a Golbat do something in footage, it would be very beneficial. Wing attack. Man, it's a shame he gets wing attack, like, right before evolving. Because, dude, wing attack would make a big difference in Zubat's, like, early game viability. Remind me if I'm, like, correct me if I'm wrong, but, like, Heart Gold, Soul Silver, I'm pretty sure it's, like, 20. Not 20, 16. 16's level for wing attack. In HGSS, if I recall correctly. Don't remember if that's true for Diamond and Pearl also, but, like, you get it early in the, like, games that come after this one. Gen 3 is where it's, like, really fucking annoying in, like, Gen 2. You would consider actually using Crobat. But just using this thing's such a pain in the ass. Alright, hello, Golbat. He's so sick! Holy shit, your man evolved. No way. We will full restore this guy. And sit through the animation, of course. We will indeed sit through the animation. Alright. Hey, there's a rare candy over the fence, by the way. Don't remember if that's this game or like a different one, but there's one there. There do indeed be one. I think it's in Let's Go, actually. It could be all of them. I don't know. Could be every Kanto iteration. All I know is off the top of my head, my ass does not remember. There goes a bite. And then there goes a bite. And then there goes a bite. Beetle. Let's get our Golbat screen time real quick. He's not going to show up like ever again after this. Look at that awesome dive ball, by the way. He's so sick. Wing attack this man. Could use him for the rest of this battle, though. Just have something a little bit interesting on screen. Just wanted him because if I'm going to talk about how you can't evolve Mons, I'm hoping I remember to, like, have a moment where I'm like, well, you're basically just stuck using them. Because I was actually working on the script recently, and, like, this is literally, like, where I am now, is the Pokedex discussion. And, like, the Mons you can't evolve as a result of how it works. So it's kind of a big deal to tend to that shit now. No. Why is the game running at 59 FPS in that battle? And not 60? What is this? I need my games to run at 60, ladies and gentlemen. I played ZA and Scarlet and Violet recently, alright? For footage. Quite clearly, I can't play the game without my 60 FPS. On God. What is that? Oh, it's bad. I see, I see, I see. Oh my God, I didn't know this was an auto-shot. Okay, that's fine. That is fine. Gamers, speaking of which, big news for the Pokemon fanbase, right? Gengar is still eating shit. Let me explain. Pokemon TCG Pocket, Gengar EX has been in the game since like launch, if I recall correctly, and he's been asked since. He has been the spitting definition of potential mon, alright? He is the mon that has potential, okay? Everyone's looking at him, right? He has an ability that prevents opponents from using item cards. Could be trainers, pretty sure it's items, I don't remember specifically. But like, it's a pretty useful effect, alright? Problem is, he's so slow at killing, your opponents actually have time to like set up their like big kill mons, and then like you kind of just like die. So like, not only is that kind of bad, like even on release, like item cards especially compared to like supporters, were just like hot ass. Like outside of Pokeball, you really weren't blocking too much with it, unfortunately. But as the meta's evolving, at least some things have been coming around to help make potential mon bounce back. So, of course, ladies and gentlemen, with the Mega Shine set now releasing in TCG Pocket, we have a new Mega Gengar available. And his item locking is locked to his attack. So not only do you have to set up 4 energies on him, without a Gengar or Ghastly to ramp it for him, he's basically just kind of worse Gengar. Just in a vacuum. It's like, if you want that, like that item lock, you can't do it with him. Like, if you get his attack online, yeah, sure, you can loop it and just be better, right? But holy... I don't even know, man. At least with, like, Elekid or something, you can get regular Gengar attacking by turn 2. Like Rare Candy and whatnot. Like, it's rough. So, yeah, Mega Gengar's the new potential mon, and it is really funny. It is really, really, really hype. Oh. Ain't no way in hell to believe it. Okay, well, that's cool. Thank you, Reddit. Thank you, Reddit. Alright, what do we got here? Wow, another trainer. I'm gonna max elixir first. Kinda low on, not you. That was not the one I wanted to use it on. Sorry, I might talk about that animation in the video. So I kinda need to play out, like, a few times. I unironically kind of like mashed through it a few times. But yeah, all my footage for that Nugget Bridge, it could be useful. But then whenever I get like TMs, I guess. But hey, as things stand, we've got a good pace going on. A main man, more turtles kind of popping off his extra HP. It's kind of my goat right there. Kinda is a goat, the main man. In ways previously thought impossible. Alright, we're at the hour mark. I think this video should end when we get through Rock Tunnel, probably. Or before it. I think before it would be funny because I'm not going to use repels. Not repels. Flash. So I think if we end before Rock Tunnel, it'll just be incredibly funny to watch me just, like, walk around with, like, no sight. At the start of the next one. I'm just saying, it would go kind of hard. It would go kind of hard. So I am thinking about doing my post-game recordings on here too, by the way. At least for, like, all the post-game content, right? Like, all the, like, weird and wacky shit I'm gonna have to do, like, afterwards. Like, playthrough Trainer Hill. Whoever the fuck it's called. And, like, I don't know, the game corner, like, actually playing it and shit. Like, that usual stuff. I'm still gonna save that for offline recording, for, like, myself. I'm gonna be real, we're gonna be running all over the fucking place. And that's gonna be miserable. Again, places I would love to have footage just, like, on a hard drive so I don't have to, like, record ever again. You know what will happen, gamers? I'm gonna, like, get an external hard drive. Right? And with that external hard drive, play through Legends Arceus again. That way I never have to play it after that point ever again in my life. I'm just saying, that'd be a raw idea, okay? That would go hard. Record more Legends Arceus footage so I literally never have to play the game again. I never have to I don't have to re-review it anymore. Like, I did that. So, like, I don't need to fucking play it. As funny as it would be. Alright. Unfortunately, Beedrill does live up to the name of Potentialmon. Mega Beedrill's a fucking meme, dude. They just need to give it better stab moves. That's all they have to do. U-turn's fine, but, like, if you give it Gunk Shot and Mega Horn, he's good. He's broken even. That'd be some nice, lovely stab combination he can use. Even though he probably wouldn't run Mega Horn. No, he wouldn't run... He might not run the other move I just said. Whatever the hell it's called. Gunk Shot, because, like, you're mostly hitting the same things. I guess you'd hit Fairy types. I don't know. He just needs a moveset overhaul, then Beedrill... Mega Beedrill could be good at that point. I feel like because he's like an early game bug, they are trying to hinder its moveset, though, in that kind of way. Gave its moveset bad, so the Mon with good stats can still be bad in your early game Mon. Without feeling a little bit out of place. No? Not one bit. Curious. Alright, Bellsprout. Did it just say number 69 in the Pokedex? Guys, laugh. Laugh! 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 It's funny! Laugh! Let's fight this guy. I don't remember what they got. But we're gonna fight him. And then we're gonna fight him. And then we're gonna fight him. It's just one Onyx. It's beautiful. I can bubble this guy. I mean, water gun this guy because I don't have bubble anymore. Oopsies! Maybe. That's tough. That's tragic. That's gore even, alright? Don't let them find out. That shit's tragic. Okay, he can face that direction, right? So one thing I might do, by the way, when we get to Rock Tunnel is reset. For, not reset, but like catch multiple Machops till I get no guard. Unless he only has no guard, right? Does no guard exist in Gen 3? I think it's a Gen 4 ability. This is the Gen 4 page that just opened up. Hold on. Are you Guts? Oh, it's just Guts. Oh. Oh, then it doesn't matter. Alright. Yeah, no guard's a Gen 4 onwards thing, huh? That's a shame, man. He could have been crazy if he had no guard in this gen. He'd be so good for this team. Alright. Don't allow them to find out. That shit might have been a little bit wicked. A little bit fire, dare may I say. So, one thing I do need to do before getting the national decks is go into like my Ruby and Sapphire saves and try to like bring some mons over that I can test footage for the evolution on mons not from Kanto. Get that footage just to make sure, right? It wouldn't hurt. Alright, it's faster to use Bite here when it kills in one hit because no super effective text. Although the crit did take extra time off my life. Thank you, thank you. Really don't appreciate that one bit. Definitely not. Alright. Geodude. Man! The same team 4 times? Surely there's no way, right? Surely they would never do that. Level 25. Oh shit. We're so back. And then there's Machop. Kick him in the face. Mods, kick that man. Look at him go. Move tutors being useful. Aren't they just beautiful, man? Jack! I wasn't supposed to go this way, I was supposed to go around. He's a cool guy, he has a girlfriend. Keep that in mind, keep that in mind, keep that in mind. He's got 2 mons. Camper Flint, damn straight, you're a camper. That's what you just did to me. Got caught in his line of sight and he shot me. It's like I'm playing a game of Halo 5. And I have to specifically say Halo 5 because Halo 5 has a loading screen that says camping is a legitimate strategy. Which is true. Which is where I would follow that up by saying stall is a legitimate strategy and you shouldn't complain about legit strats, alright? Just putting that out there. And at that point, we might as well go into like laughable shit like, well, Oko moves too, dude. True. Reeling. Reeling, reeling, reeling. Probably should have got the other berry before this. But berries do exist, and they are on a step counter in this game for whether or not they refresh. That's when their RNG check happens, gamers. Did you know that? Did you know this? Did you know that the berries in this game are on a step counter? Yeah, insane. Which means similar to the VS Seeker, if you're trying to like do both at the same time, you can farm a couple items. I'm dead. It's over. I'm cooked. 25 ain't enough for guys like this. Oh, it's just so much health. It's just so much. No! That's tough. Pidgey. Why do you have so many mons? Probably should have water gun this one. Whatever, it's fine. It worked out. All worked out in the end, and then it all worked out in the end, and then. So at some point, I do gotta get footage. I'm gonna do that like in my own time of the daycare, right? Because like there's like 2 of them in this game. There's a lot of things I gotta do. I do have them all written out on my script sheet, so I do know everything I do need to get footage for. Do gotta keep in mind some of these more weird things like evolving Hoenn Pokemon if you somehow manage to trade them in. So for footage sake, I should, for instance, pull the spear out of the PC and trade it for Farfetch, so I do have trade footage. I do not quite know how to trade with one MGBA save to another. Don't quite know how to do that. And the multiplayer tab, while it would be nice in a vacuum, unfortunately, the way that works with like the Pokemon games is weird. Like it's got like a whole different save file and whatnot rather than letting you use a different game to like connect, right? So it's just like, what even is the point? Alright, we have to fight the starter soon. Alright, let's go grab Spearow so I can trade him real fast. I did not mean to box him instead of Pidgey, that's just what happened. Alright, gotta get you in the party for Farfetch. Give me this grass type. Mr. 420 is on board, and Codette is gonna sit in the PC and rot. Oh, heck no. Ain't No way in hell. An item in the bag can be registered, by the way. Okay, is that this game? Hold on. Is this where the rare candy is? Is it this game? Or is it a different one? It is this game. Okay. Pretty sure it's another one, too. I think Let's Go's is, like, on the water or something. It's weird. No, the Turquoise Soul Silver's got something on the water. I don't think it's a rare candy, though. I think it's, like, a deep sea tooth or something. Been a while since I've played those. Been a while since I've looked. So I'm going to stop talking out of my ass as we proceed to go fight this rocket grunt who's going to force me into fighting him. And he's going to force me to fight him very regrettably. Machop. Brother, what do you think this is? I'm not important yet. I was going to water gun him, but just not there yet. Get that bum-ass Machop out of here. Drowsy, that's my goat right there, man. He's so cool. He's such a goofy-looking fella. He's a little bit less cool when he's, like, animated, but, like, in the sprite-based games where he's not animated, so basically anything that's not Gen 5, he's kind of nice with it. Or, like, the Stadium games, too. Let's add those. Gen 5 plus in the Stadium games. He's not him. Before then, though, he's really cool, alright? Okay, well, I got Dig now, so lucky me. He better get moving, by the way. He better indeed get moving. Yeah, so I'm trying to rush through most of early game as much as possible. At least till I can get, like, Machop and, like, the others, like, have different footage. Where I can take things a little bit slower. Also, I don't have the Nidoran for that girl. It's so sad. That's such gore, dude. That's footage you're missing out on. No! I could probably do that after the Safari Zone or something. I don't know. Hold on. There's a citrus berry up here. Which is a great berry to farm. But there's a rare candy here, so I'm grabbing that. But they do got the rare candy on standby, alright? Alright. I can dodge one of them. Only one, though. Not both. Not both. Not both at all. Ain't no way. Okay, mods. Water gun this. Am I really out of Torrent from that level up? Are you joking? What is the point of getting into Torrent? I am 1 damage point above Torrent, by the way. Just to put that in retrospect. Because for 20... Okay, well, I'm in it now. Yeah, basically, 29, if you times it by 3, it's not enough. Well, it's over the threshold. It's a bit of a problem. Doesn't matter because that asshole's taken care of. Alright. Let's go grab Chiding now. I don't really want the old rod. Wrong house. I think it's this one. This one right here. I should grab the bike. I could ignore getting the bike, though. I don't know. There's an angle to not grab the bike. So I would be forced to fight my way down, like, Route 12 in that little area. And, like, get footage with the other mons before I get, like, Surf. It would give, like, Porygon and Flareon and Machop, well, Machoke at that point. Probably even Machamp at that point, let's be real. Time to, like, have footage. Not opposed to it. We got Chiding. And that's the goat. Alright, doesn't he have mail? It's a stick, okay. Well, that wasn't worth looking at. And it wasn't worth a damn. I do have the SS ticket. No way. How does he do it? If only I could surf. That'd be cool. Anyways. There is a Brick Break TM here, but like I can buy them later, so it doesn't really matter. So we, in fact, can indeed skip all of this. As much as I don't want to heal to preserve Torrent, we are gonna heal. Just to get ahead of the game, pulling some wacky shit. Oh, ain't it lovely? He's already caught 40 kinds. Wow. Is he gonna use any of them? Oh, no, he won't? Oh, damn. That's a shame. Man, I'm really glad he has a Butterfree and a Beedrill and, like, other relevantly dex-inflating mons and just isn't using them. Alright, whatever. Gamers, I'm deadass about to put Golbat in here against the Ivysaur here. I'm gonna keep it a buck with y'all. Things like annoying. And that's another reason we got him in the party. Just in case I have to do it against this asshole. I can put him down, because I already have footage of my goat, my starter fighting their starter several times. But a different mon on screen? I'm just saying, that's some unique footage right there. As I proceed to switch him out and not bring him back. Chat, what are the odds Blue already has a Golem and just is choosing not to use him? Just an idea, right? You are the worst fucking person I have ever seen in my entire life. Yay! Accuracy drops! Yes! Oh, go fuck yourself, dude. That's so cringe. I'm about to switch back to Golbat and hit the single wing attack, dude. This is cringe. Alright, water gun comes out. Aw, damn. Under half. It's alright, slightly over half. And now we're gonna miss every attack in the game. And now we miss every attack in the game. Stop! Wow, I'm disabled no more. Thank goodness. There goes my move. What a bummer. That's what I hate about Gen 3, by the way. Everything just has so many annoying statusing moves, typically. Sorry, status moves, the category, right? Not like the status condition type game plan. And these assholes just spam accuracy drops like it's nothing. And they just really want to spam the shit out of it, man. Like, come on. Alright, Golbat, you're doing a good job. You're doing good work. Alright, if all things go according to plan, this could be Golbat's last time to appear. But, I don't know, man. I might need him later. Oh, ain't that the greatest thing ever. And then I get cut, and then I get cut, and then I get cut. Who am I teaching cut to? I ain't gonna have, like, a guy on my party to teach it to. I don't know, man. It's kind of whack. Like, at least on my final team, who the fuck gets it? I guess for now, some shitter can have it. Got the guy it's optimal to teach it to. Like Sandshrew, for instance. Alright, I feel a sneeze coming on, chat. Hold on. I'm dying in real time. I'm passing away right now. I'm zoning out because I'm trying to fucking wait and do this. But it's not coming out. No, I just permanently missed a Brick Break TM. No! That's tough. My friends, that is brutal. That is a tragedy. So, question. For any experts out there, if you manage to Death Warp after getting the cut HM, does like the SSN leave? Or do you have to like board it again for it to leave? Like, genuine question. I've never fucking thought about that a day in my life. Basically, lose all your mons, come back to the Pokemon Center from them all fainting. Will it still be there? Because, I mean, it hasn't taken sale yet. I don't know, man. Pretty interesting thing to think about. Man, if only I had an item registered to the key item. Go around this lady because she's annoying. Go around this person because they're annoying. And it's over. And it's cooked. And it's over. And I'm finished. Ugh. God, alright. Let's get ourselves over to Rock Tunnel real quick. We can finally pick up a second team member and end things. And then when I end, I'm gonna take a long break and then come back after I have dinner, because you know what? Coming back after having some food would be nice. That would be very lovely, wouldn't it? So I don't think I have to fight any trainers on my way to Rock Tunnel. I think. But I can cut the tree down. Morph Ball is popping off. He's crazy. Oh, I have to fight this girl, of course. God, is she another fucking grass type user? I don't think so. I think it's like a fairy or something. I don't know. Surely, dude. From all the speedruns I've watched, it's not any grass types. It's Oddish. I'm fucking doomed. I would remember them screaming and yelling at fucking grass types, man. How do I not remember about the grass types? Nice flinch. Gamers, one thing I am glad though with this run is the fact that with the power, it's like with items, for instance, right? There is so little to use in this fucking game. I can just stick black glasses on my starter and be gold. If I counted, right? I counted all the items you get in this game. Fun fact for the actual video. There are a whopping total of 6 items that you can hold for held items that aren't just berries, right? Before you reach post-game. There's only 6 you can get if you don't grind like wild Pokemon held items, right? Like obviously if you go for Light Ball Pikachu, it's like another one you can get, but you can't get the Light Ball otherwise. It's kind of a nuisance. Then of course I miss. I'm gonna die, it's over. He's gonna find Whip me. He's gonna find Whip. He's gonna find Whip, alright? It's over. It's over. I'm cooked. I'm finished. I've been had. It's tough. Oh. Alright, so there's a TM down here I can grab. Is it Rock Tomb? I actually don't remember what it is. I can avoid fighting the hiker if my movement's good. Steel Wing? It's Aerial Ice, okay. Spinner, get out of here. So I do know about the bag manip you can do to like keep the trainer in place. Gotta fight this guy. I do know about that. I'm just not in the mood to like go to the key items, register the TM case. All that nonsense. Alright, let's water gun him. Mods, gun him down. Gun down the Caterpie. Get rid of him. Walk all over his face. Make him cry and weep and cry again. And cry. Oh, hell no. Sorry, looked at Reddit again for a second. And why is there a city in England called Reading? I'm sorry, y'all. Y'all lost the plot over there. Europeans, what the fuck is going on over there? Why is that the thing? Why does that exist? Europeans specifically answer that. Nobody else is allowed to answer it. British hiker's a trainer. And just like that, Rock Tunnel, here we come. After I try to catch something else in the grass real fast. The fucking Spearow and not a Voltorb. Let's speed up. There we go. Alright. Mods, throw an Ultra Ball at this guy. No, you're supposed to use regular Pokeballs because that's exactly what he looks like. True. You are indeed truing. I don't think I've ever heard truer words in my life. Let him know, chat. Let him know. Alright, this should be enough. Oh, go fuck yourself. No more speed up, gamers. No more. Never again. It's not allowed to happen. Pokemon LeafGreen, my beloved. I need you to cooperate. Fall for it every time. Damn straight. Alright, usually I name these Flat Earth, but we're gonna call this one Ballin'. Because he truly do be ballin'. There we go. Ballin'. Let's go. That's my go. Alright, get me out of here. Alright. Do not box. Do not box the sand shrew. Do not box the sand shrew. Do not box the sand shrew. There we go. Alright. Gotta make room for Machop here. Gotta let him have it. What was I doing? I was gonna move Golbat up on the party. Yo, level 6 Chiding the goat. He's him! Timothy. Oh, little would you know. Just like that. Hello, Rock Tunnel. Alright, let's catch the guy, and then we can end, and I'll go through Rock Tunnel afterwards. Mankey, okay, I don't have you yet. Guessing now wouldn't be a bad time to catch it. Okay, that's half, good. But I don't have the room in the party. I just boxed up some spot to get him. Shit. I almost did a stupid, alright? Almost. That's not what I'm looking for. Not remotely close to what I'm looking for. I want the other trait evolution found here. God. I don't know if dude stop that. The amount of times I have to see Geodude in this lifetime, it's gonna bother me. There's the go. What do I even want to name this guy? I've not thought that far ahead yet. Am I gonna be boring and name him Saitama? Dude, he has like 4 fucking arms when he evolves. He doesn't need that. You know what? You know what? I think we're gonna call this man. I was up. Okay, you know what? We'll just call him John Cena. Fuck it. No, you know what? We're gonna name him after that guy from Mortal Kombat. There you go. Think that's it. Yeah. All right, what's bro got? Timid. I am not resetting that, and I am not going into PK Hex to make it better. So lovely. We have a plus speed Machamp. That's gonna be beautiful. Anyways, gamers, that's where I'll see y'all for this episode. Thank you for watching.